Arsenal won, Chelsea won in a pretty defensive match where both teams just ended up taking their chances. And I think this scoreline is honestly pretty justified for the result. But before we get into that, I got a special announcement, man. Got the new merch. Can y'all see it? Got the new merch in today. OG Talks. You get me? That's the back, as you can see. It's got my YouTube and my Twitter on it. I'm still calling it Twitter. But yeah, man. If you want, I got large, I got medium. So just hit my phone for that or DM me on Twitter or something. Very excited about that. And now I'm gonna get into this reaction. So to be honest, bro, this was probably my most nerve-wracking game so far this season as a Chelsea fan. You know, Arteta and Maresca's first meeting together, two disciples of Pep, reunited. And yeah, I mean, fuck, this was kind of a boring match if I'm being honest, but second half it really seemed to pick up. The game was a little bit more open. And bro, can I just start talking about how fucking Arsenal are in phase what? Phase 6? What is the title for phase 6, bro? Phase 6, same old shit. These brothers are still not good enough to win the fucking Premier League title. I'm sorry, bro. There's just not enough creativity on that pitch for them to fucking go and score a goal when they really, really need one. You know what I'm saying? Saka got fucking pocketed the entire game, and it shows because there's just no creativity. Odegaard was trying to do his thing, but when your fucking options are Martinelli and Kai Havertz, like you're just not really gonna get the job done, are you? All in all, though, I think Odegaard played great in his return. You really could not tell this man was coming off injury. He looked, just the same as before. And I think Arsenal really need that, to be honest, because they were really getting no type of creativity before he came back, and even now it's still looking like it's lacking a little bit. But he was good. I'm a little bit concerned with Cole Palmer's fitness, to be honest, because he did not look too great. And then Maresca just doesn't sub him off, which is kind of a shitty decision. I know Cole Palmer's like a very reliable player who you want to try and maximize your time out of. But dog, like he in the second half he fucking ghosted. I'll be honest, dude. He really did not do much. First half he was kind of all over the ball, and then the second half he really cooled off. I mean, there was not that much build up or anything involving Palmer. So, I think a sub was the right call, but it just never happened. So, it is what it is. I can't be like, extremely frustrated over a draw, considering this Arsenal team is supposed to be so much further ahead of us because they're in phase 6 Arteta or whatever that fucking means. Honestly, bro, if I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm calling for Arteta to be sacked. This man has not made the team any better than they were 3 years ago. If anything, they might be worse. I honestly think Chelsea have a better chance of winning the Premier League title before Arsenal. If I'm being like the way things are going, Arsenal are not getting any better. They still are trying to win the fucking Premier League with Kai Havertz up top, who is an actual bum, bro. Aside from that offside goal, Kai Havertz did nothing the entire game to affect the outcome. And the Chelsea players were on his ass the entire game. Dude, that shit was so fucking fun to watch. All the Chelsea players just bully that absolute Judas, that rat Kai Havertz, dude. I cannot stand that man. The fact that he shushes Stamford Bridge after scoring an offside goal, it just it gives people an idea, or Chelsea fans an idea of what he's really about, dude. Like, please get out of my Twitter mentions saying, "Oh, this guy won us a Champions League." First of all, Conte won us a Champions League. All right, Kai Havertz just scored the goal in the final. This dude has never been clinical enough. It's just as simple as that, dude. You cannot win a Premier League title against Man City and even Liverpool now, who are running away with the league, with Kai Havertz as your number 9. And oh, when he's struggling, who do you bring on? Fucking Gabriel Jesus? bro, what is Arteta doing? This team is not good enough. I'm sorry, dude. And I know I'm on Maresca's ass for not making like the correct subs or whatever, but ultimately, it was the sub of Enzo Fernandez and Mudryk that tied us the fucking game and saved us some points. Because you put Mudryk on the left, and then you take Noni off and put Neto on the right. That goal does not get scored unless Neto is on the right. So, hey man, I got to give Maresca his props there, even though I was just kind of shitting on him. Don't worry, like, I'm still backing the manager, obviously. Like, I'm just saying, maybe subbing Palmer was the right move, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. Never could. But honestly, dude, Pedro Neto is starting to look like one of the best players on Chelsea. I think the four horsemen of this Chelsea team right now is Cucurella, Palmer, Caicedo, and Neto. Those guys need to start every big game for us. I don't know what the hell Maresca's been doing with this Gusto on the right, Reece James on the left these past couple of weeks. I don't know if that was like a fitness thing with Cucurella or something. But, bro, that shit was not working. Gusto has been so bad this season in the Maresca system. He was one of our best players last season, and now, the entire right-hand side with him and Noni Madueke is just dead. We get zero production out of that right-hand side. That's why I'm trying to vouch for, maybe when Sancho comes back, he can play on the left, and then Neto can be on the right, or even right now, Mudryk can be on the left. Fuck it. I know I've sold all my stocks in Mudryk, but he's looked like a new player this season almost. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with Sancho is, when he's coming back or what. I heard he picked up an injury in practice that kind of set him back. But whenever he comes back, I think people are already forgetting how good he was these first couple of matches for Chelsea. So I think he should start on the left when he's fit, and then Neto on the right, because Neto is one of the best players on Chelsea. None of our wingers can cross the ball in like he does. And he's just so damn good at it, bro. Honestly, technically, he's good with his right, he's good with his left. There is no reason that man should be coming off the bench for us anymore. It's as simple as that. You cannot argue that. And honestly, bro, I am starting to worry a little bit about our productivity in these big games, because this is the second in a row now where we had to score an absolute screamer just to save us a point. Caicedo did the same, just absolute screamer against United, and now we have Neto just scoring a goal at the speed of fucking sound past Raya in his little alligator arms to save us a point. And you know what? I just reminded myself, Robert Sanchez needs to get the hell out of this club, bro. We are only going as far as Robert Sanchez will drag us down. You feel me? You have Martinelli, who is utter crap, seeing Robert Sanchez at his near post, and he's saying, well, I'll have a go. You know what I'm saying? Martinelli should never, ever, ever be allowed to score on the near post. And leave it to fucking Sanchez. You want your first career goal? Just shoot on Sanchez. This dude is 6'7", and there's just nothing else good about him. There's nothing else good about Robert Sanchez, bro. This man jumps at everything he's not supposed to, concedes stupid penalties, and does not guard his near post, and lets Martinelli score on him, dude. I'm done. I'm done with this Robert Sanchez experiment. It's too much, man. My blood pressure is just off the charts watching him with the ball at his feet. So, please just bring back Petrovic or something, or that Mike Penders dude, who I hope, ends up being a great goalkeeper, but dude is like 19 already. Like, he's not going to be ready when he joins Chelsea. So, I mean, fuck. If there's any way we can get back Petrovic, I would do it. Because watching Sanchez is taking hours to days off my life, dude. This guy is not it. But other than that, I think Chelsea played all right. There was no outstanding, horrible, gouge your eyes out performance or anything like that. I do think we were the better team. I know Arteta came out and said Arsenal dominated Chelsea. All right, bro. I guess we were watching a different fucking game then. And I'm excited for the return to the Emirates. I know that might come back to haunt me, but all right, bro. I just want to see how this team can grow throughout the season and if we can finally get a fucking big win because we've been really not great in our big games. Aside from Brighton, who we absolutely smashed. But yeah, I'm saying like big six teams we're really struggling with so far. But I'm back in the manager. I think that will all be leveled out. All right, man. I'll see you guys. By the way, yeah, I got new merch. By the way, so just let me know about that, and I will see you guys in the next one.